G-O-B.
Welcome to another GOB course vlog video. I'm your host, Sons and Guns, here for part 2 of this 18-hole vlog here at Big Bend in West Virginia. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out part 1. Still have blue skies, green grass, fall golf. Can't beat it. Let's just go ahead and jump right into that 10th tee.
Welcome back again. Hole 10, par 5, dogleg right to left. Let the big dog eat the start, and boom, right out into the short grass we go. It's a great way to start. 3 wood, carrying distance, pushed slightly left to right. But still a good shot. Bump and run 9-iron, just trying to get it up and onto the surface, and I meet that goal with a birdie look. And zoom right on by. But again, a great way to start with a par. No complaints here. Let's go. Moving right into hole 11, par 4 straight away and then slightly back to the right. Tee it high, let it fly. Struck extremely well. Slightly pushed left to right into the rough, but that's okay. Long iron approach, struck extremely well again. Just a touch short and bounce on to the surface. Long birdie putt up the hill and just short. With a look at par and just pushed to the left. But a tap-in bogey in the amateur style. Always a good thing. Moving on. Hole 12, par 3, down the hill we go. Still long. Playing a cutoff driver. Struck extremely well. Right up and onto the surface. Long putt here. Goes track, and zoom right on by. With another look at par. And just to the outside. Back-to-back bogeys. Quite unfortunate. But moving on. Right into hole 13. Par 4 dogleg right to left. Out of bounds up the left. Tee it high. Let it fly. Kaboom. Struck extremely well. Right out into the short grass we go. Short wedge approach. Gets slightly up and under. Pushed out to the right. But then, just about pin high, bump and run chip. Gets an awkward bounce to the left, but a look at par. Up next to the hole and just to the low side, the amateur side, with a tap-in bogey. That's the wrong type of streak. On to the next hole. Hole 14, par 3, straight away as you can see. Mid-iron approach, struck extremely well, slightly pushed out to the left, but ends up pin high. Bump and run chip with an iron, rolls out fairly well, right up next to the hole, with a look at par and zoom right on by. And yet another little tap-in bogey. Can't complain. Right on to the next hole. Moving on. Right into hole 15, par 4, straight away and then slightly back to the right. Let the big dog eat and kaboom. Struck extremely well, playing the standard cutoff right out into the short grass. Mid-iron approach. Again, struck well, right up onto the surface. Giving me another look at birdie. Put a good roll in just to the outside. But a tap-in par. It's always a great thing. Breaking the bogey streak. On to the next hole. Hole 16, par 5, straight away and then slightly back to the left. Tee it high and kaboom. Slightly pulled to the left. Gets through the trees. Leaving me a good look. 3 wood, just carrying distance. Struck extremely well, right up the right side. Gets a short wedge and slightly up and under. Ends up just short, leaving me a good look with a bump and run. And struck extremely well right up next to the hole. And a tap in par. Boom. That's 2. On to the next hole. Hole 17, par 3. Up the hill we go. Just straight forward. Mid-iron, struck extremely well, pulled slightly out to the right, but pin high. Floppy shot, up and onto the surface. Gives me a look at par, and down the hill we go, and just short. With another little tap-in bogey in the amateur style. On to the last hole. Big finishing hole, hole 18, par 4, straight out and then back to the right. Let the big dog eat and kaboom one more time today. Struck extremely well, just slightly right. 3 wood, carrying distance, again struck extremely well, hoping it would cut back, but it stayed straight. Bump and run chip all the way across the green. Put a good roll on this one, and right up next to the hole with a tap-in par to finish. What a great hole, great course, great day.
This has been part 2 of this junior course vlog here at Big Bend. Play some good golf, play some bad golf, but all in all, still had a wonderful day. Enjoyed this style of content, give it a like. If you want to see more golf content, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you for watching. Everyone have a great day.
With a back nine score, 40 on a 35, 78 on a 71 total. Hope to see you out there.
Do you want to know?